The woman was forced to marry in place of her sister, but she did not wait for the prince groom. Instead, she waited for Silk to strangle her. Yet the woman did not resist at all. She knew it was all arranged by her father, because news suddenly came that the groom had died in battle. Her father could not bear to let her sister marry a dead man, and since the woman was an illegitimate daughter from the countryside, he brought her back and forced her to marry instead. Until the moment of the wedding, the woman realized her husband was already dead. She knew things were not that simple. Her father feared the truth would be exposed, so he demanded that she die for love. Fortunately, her birth mother found out and helped her escape, but the servants discovered her, so the woman hid inside a theater, then crawled under a lion dance costume, and suddenly found a wounded man hiding there too. But she did not know that man was her groom. The woman tried to flee in the chaos, but could not bear to leave the man to die, so she took him to a temple and treated his wounds. But when the man woke up, he grabbed her by the throat. After learning she had saved him, he released her. The man saw the woman's red wedding bundle and guessed she was a runaway bride, but neither of them knew they were already husband and wife. When the woman went to fetch water, she was caught again. They threatened her using her mother's life, so she had no choice but to return and die with the dead. Soon, she was put back into the carriage. The man who had waited for her at the temple was about to leave when he suddenly saw the woman in the carriage. She was the same person who had saved him last night, and the marriage paper on the ground bore his name. He finally realized this woman was his wife. Moments later, the woman was taken to her husband's tomb. For the sake of her mother's life, she decided not to run again, letting the servants tie the silk around her neck. Just then, the man appeared and cut the silk. The servants saw the man who had come back from the dead and ran away in terror. The woman was saved.